Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing today? Good? Good, me too. Today we are going to be doing the weird question tag, which is basically a bunch of questions that you wouldn't normally ask someone, but they're also kind of interesting.
May not be interesting.
You'll never know. And as you know, this is Gabby.
What's up?
The bestie. And you know me. At least I hope you do. It's my channel. If you don't know me, hi. What's up? I'm Grace. Nice to meet you. What am I doing? You can't shake hands over video chat.
You can high five. High five.
La 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 la. Alright, so this is going to be 15 weird questions. I'll ask them and then we can both mutually answer them and it'll all be great! Question 1. What is the nickname that only your family calls you?
The Gabber.
The Gabber?
There was a song my grandmother used to sing it to me. It's like, the Gabber, oot, oot, oot. And then it goes on.
Gracie Basie. Which, okay.
What?
Well, it
Is
comes...
that from playing softball?
No, actually. My nicknames for softball consisted of Flower, because we already had a girl who was nicknamed Bambi and a girl who's nicknamed Thumper, and somehow I got stuck with the Skunk. And I'm like, do I really smell that bad, guys? And they're like, no, but you're cool like Flower. I'm like, stop it, you're telling me I
Flower wasn't
stink.
cool.
I don't know.
It was all like, he can call me Flower if he wants to. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, but Gracie Basie comes from my old nickname when I was younger, which was Gracie Basie the Big Bass Drum, which is whenever I got really upset, I would kind of throw a little bit of a fit.
Oh my god!
And so my nickname back then was Gracie Basie the Big Bass Drum, but now my mom just calls me Gracie Basie all the time. And also, Doofus Dorilius is something my mom calls me on occasion.
What?
My sister's Dorcas Dorilius, and I'm Doofus Dorilius.
But Doofus is mean.
Not in our family. Not anymore. We kind of call each other everything.
My brother calls me Frodo. Is that a nickname?
I don't know, maybe.
But now we won't stop. It's been years, guys. It's been years.
Question number 2. What's a weird habit of yours? What counts as a weird habit?
What's a weird habit of mine? You tell me.
I don't know, actually.
Oh, I know a weird habit. I can only read one book at a time.
I have that too.
Otherwise, I feel like
I don't think that's weird though. A lot of people do that. Like,
No.
I feel like I'm cheating on the book that I'm reading.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm committing book adultery.
Yeah!
But no, ever since I started reading, I thought of it in that exact sense, which is kind of sad, because I was small.
Also, another weird habit of mine is if someone asks me a question, I'll think about it for a really long time. Even if it's just like, if she asked me like, hey Grace, like, can you do me, you know, whatever, like a favor or whatever. And it happened one time when I was working at a haunted house. My boss like asked me a question. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking. And she's like, what are you thinking about? I'm like, I'm trying to think about it. And she's like, well, it doesn't need to be answered like right now. Like, whenever like I'm really thinking about something, like I always end up saying, oh, I don't know, I'm thinking. I don't know, I'm thinking, and it always happens. Oh, I know a weird habit of mine. Whenever I'm kind of just standing around, for some reason, I'll just...
she pops
I'll
every
be like this.
bone.
For some reason, I'll just like sit like this.
Oh, you're not talking about that.
No, I can pop.
And it's disgusting and horrible. And this is from someone who cracks their knuckles.
Yeah, but I'll sit like this. I'll sit like this. I was doing it on set this one time.
Do you make another grown man cry?
No, I didn't make a grown man cry. It was just a slightly, I don't know, a younger person, I guess. But he was like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing with your arm? And I'm like, what? Because I was just doing it like, whatever. I was just sitting like this. He's like, that's disgusting. I'm like, what? You got a problem, bro? You got a problem?
It's worse when you do both. Like, one I don't mind as much, but yeah.
No, but I'll like, some girls will just like sit like this, but I'll do this, and I don't understand why.
Oh, I do this.
Question number 3. Do you have any weird phobias?
Yeah.
Do tell.
I can't think of any right now, but I got a lot. I'm afraid of sleeping on the floor. I think that's a lot of people's problems, but I don't know why. It just gives me a vague sense of unease.
I mean, I don't think this is a weird phobia. I think this is a pretty common one, but I'm, like, terrified of spiders. That's, like, I feel like it's normal phobia, though. Like,
that's, like, garden variety phobia.
I have a really bad fear of heights. Like, normally with, like, roller coasters, I'm okay. But, like, if I'm standing, like, you know how in motels they have that edge?
Yes!
I always feel so, like, I'm always really aware when I'm walking, like, whenever I'm walking downstairs, I'm terrifying, like, I feel like I'm just gonna, like, trip and then just fall, and I'm like, no!
Whenever I'm near, like, an edge of something, I'm just, like, I can be here and it could be there, and I'll just feel like I'm about to fall.
I mean, if you count things that Doctor Who has made us afraid of, the list is really long. I mean, I am a part of so many fandoms, like, I'm just kind of always aware, like, I feel like one of the phobias is like, oh, well, maybe this one thing is real, and maybe we just don't know about it.
Oh, I remember the thing now. I remember the thing.
What is it?
I'm not afraid of ghosts. My whole family is superstitious, and I'm not, but not really that much. Anyway, I'm not afraid of ghosts, but I'm afraid of horror movies. I don't know why. Like, I'm thoroughly aware, but when I watch, I'm just more scared of the movies, and I'm more, like, watching a Stephen King movie, I'm more scared of Stephen King than what's actually happened, because I've seen a couple of, like, movies based off his books, and I'm more scared of him than what's actually happening. Because it's like,
I'm scared of clowns.
Someone thought all of this. Everyone's scared of clowns. It's not uncommon. I'm scared of the ocean. That's kind of weird. I don't like, you know those things that look like green beans that float in the ocean? Maybe this is an East Coast thing, but you know those?
I think so.
I really don't like those touching me.
I freak out in general every single time something touches me in the water.
Anything touches me. And I'm afraid of sharks, but when I was little, it would always be in my own swimming pool. I'd be afraid a shark was going to come and get me. And I still feel like that sometimes when I swim.
I think that covers phobias.
I think we need a therapist.
Number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone?
Secretly? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. That one. Through the mountains. Secret tunnel. The Pokemon theme song. That's one of mine. The Brave soundtrack. Oh, you know the song Mordu from the Brave soundtrack? Mordu, 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 Mordu. Now the time has come for all of us to slaughter you. Hey, that one. That's mine.
Mine? Okay, I feel like I have more obscure taste in music than most of my peers. Because I like show tunes, like I tend to like the more obscure musicals, like Shrek the Musical.
You sing that when people are around.
I know, but not very loudly. Legally Blonde the musical is kind of like my guilty pleasure. And like Peter Pan the musical, like I'll sing it in front of people, but again, like not very loudly, like I'll be, you know, but when people are gone, like I just go crazy.
You sang the entirety of the beginning of Into the Woods in my kitchen once at night. You were like, and your father cried, and your mother died, and everything in character, and it was, that's off topic. Off topic.
Question number 5. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
People scraping their silverware on their plates. I hate it.
Also, anytime any type of metal rubs together, I don't know why. I don't know if this is just a pet peeve or just a weird thing. Oh, like every single time that happens, I get like chills or something. And it's
I know what you mean.
It's like,
oh, like it goes
no,
all the way up.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. My mom's like, no, it's all in your head. I'm like, no, it's not in my head. It's not in my head.
Another one. You're doing the dishes and someone puts their dish in the sink
Oh,
instead of in the dishwasher.
my
Which
gosh.
is open and they could just put it in the dang dishwasher.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. Gabriel does that all the time. Or the worst part is, another pet peeve of mine is when you think you're done with the dishes and then you look over to the stove.
And there are the pots.
The pots that have just built up
and one of them has something
gosh.
burned to the bottom, so you can't put it in the dishwasher. You have to soak it, and then you have to scrub it, and then you
then
have
her
to
mom's
put it
like,
in the
why
dishwasher.
aren't the dishes done? I'm like, the dishes are done, but why wasn't that one in? Because I have to soak it. Also, another one of my big pet peeves, when someone calls you out of your room to go like 2 rooms over to get them something, but there are 3 other people in the room who could have easily done it for them.
That's my life.
I'm like 3 rooms away. Mom calls me up, texts me, okay, she's like, hey, like, can you help me find the clicker or the remote, whatever.
Clicker.
I call it the clicker, I don't know why.
What century are you from?
I don't know, man. Like, my little brother, my older brother, my sister, and my dad are all out in the same room, and they're all on their phones.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, because she didn't want to do it, like, I was on my phone too, Mom. I was just in my room, okay? I was watching Netflix, getting crap done, okay? Then your whole, like, I could have been writing. Like, there have been times I've been writing and I've lost, like, an entire chapter that I had in my head because my little brother wouldn't go up and get the clicker from my mother. Okay, that's, okay.
I have one last one. When you're at a family party, right? And this happened to me all the time. My grandmother would always call me and my sister to set the table. There are uncles, there are aunts, there is, like, other grandchildren who didn't do diddly squat. And those girls did not know how to set a table.
See, my family, we just put out a big stack of paper plates, and we're like, okay, guys, serve yourselves.
No, yeah, that's what you do, and you let everyone take their silverware.
Yeah.
These kids didn't know how to fold a napkin, so it's like a triangle. You just put and they didn't have the knife and the fork on the right side. Like, people who don't know how to set a table, that ticks me off. It's one thing if you're just casual, but if you're having dinner, right, and everyone's sitting down, if it's somebody's birthday or some such, and you don't know how to set the table, get out. Just get out.
Get out.
I don't want you here.
Get out. Number 6. Do you have any nervous habits?
Doing this.
Me, when I'm nervous or just really bored in general, I'll start just bouncing my leg, and I'll do this thing where I'll have like both of them on the ground, and they'll just both be going. And then I'll just be sitting there like this, and like I've had people like come up to me on set and they'll be like, hey, are you okay? I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. And another thing is, if like I notice I'm like normally, like, as per, like, I'm not a super quiet person, even though I'm introverted. If I'm out, if no one talks to me, I'm just gonna be quiet. If someone doesn't try to initiate conversation, I'm just gonna sit there with my mouth shut and just be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to sit there with my mouth shut. No, but I'll just sit there, being like super quiet, and they're like, you never talk. Are you antisocial? I'm like, no, I'm just being quiet. Like,
no.
do you want me to talk to myself?
Someone asks you if you are antisocial. You say, no, I'm just anti-you. That's what you do. I think I've done that before.
And if we're talking about actual, like, when you're like super nervous, like, okay, like I've gone to like a couple Comic-Cons, and whenever I try and meet the celebrities and stuff, whenever, like, I will think about it
until it's no longer exciting.
Until it's there. I'll know like exactly what I say for every situation, but as soon as I meet them, I'm just like, hi. And then I'll start like shaking.
I shake when I'm really, really nervous. I shake.
Yeah, and I'll just start shaking. I don't know if that completely answers the question, but okay. Number 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on?
I don't. My bed isn't that big. The top. Sometimes I reverse.
I have the same type of bed as you. Well, I think it means like what side do you lay on? Like.
Well, it used to be against the wall, so sometimes I'd be against the wall so the monsters wouldn't get me. But now it's not, as you can see, so I'm trying to cope with this.
It depends for me. If I'm really tired, like if I've been like walking around all day, I'll normally sleep on my back, and I'll just let my legs like stretch out, because that's the only way, like, because I have really bad knees. So,
yeah,
like if my knees are really aching, I have to stretch them out.
You have to elevate your legs.
I think that's probably what I need to do.
I sleep, I don't know, I kind of sleep in the middle sometimes, like curled up like an armadillo, you know? So the monsters can't get me.
No, but I sleep pretty much every single way. Like, I'll wake up sometimes and I'll be on my stomach. I probably fall asleep the most when I'm sleeping on my left side. But I hear it's healthier for you to sleep on your right side for some reason.
Why?
Because your heart's more on this side, and if you lie on your right side, it gives it more room.
Squish your heart?
I don't know!
I thought it was okay in there!
Yeah, but I kind of sleep every way. Like, I'll be curled up in the fetal position, I'll be on my stomach, not for very long, because that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'll lay on my back a lot. If I like really can't fall asleep, I will lay on my back and I will close my eyes and I will force myself to stay there until I fall asleep. But I think I mostly sleep on my left side.
That wasn't the question, but we have twins.
If you're on one side, it's on one side of the bed. So, number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and what was it named?
It was a pig named Chocolate Cake.
I don't remember my first stuffed animal. I remember my first like major stuffed animal though. Like the first teddy bear I ever got. I think I was like 5, I think. Emily. I named everything Emily when I was younger, and then I went through a Jessie
My
phase.
imaginary friend's name was Emily. She was the shiz, and then I got a cousin named Emily, and she was not the shiz. That's the one who can't set a table. She's better now. It was the past.
Yeah, that was like the first like animal I ever like named was Emily, like my little teddy bear. Number 9. What Starbucks drink do you always order?
I don't go to Starbucks.
I don't go to Starbucks often, but I kind of get something new every time I go there.
Caramel Frappuccino. I used to when I was little. You know those little Horizon organic chocolate milks?
I don't like milk in general.
I got a curdled one once though.
Oh!
And like that's organic milk, so it's expensive. Like the Starbucks in my town is disappointing. Usually the lemonade iced teas are a thing I'd get, or a caramel, the ones with ice.
Caramel macchiato?
It's not like just coffee and ice, it's like the blended ice.
For me, I normally get any type of frappuccino with...
Frappuccino, that's
I love frappuccino! I normally get some type of frappuccino.
The caramel ribbon crunch.
The caramel ribbon crunch, by the way, is the bomb diggity, okay? The bomb diggity. Also, if you're a s'mores person, s'mores frappuccino's where it's at. Get it with a cookie straw.
Get it.
Yeah, any type of frappuccino, and then I normally put espresso in it, and depends...
Which is exactly what she needs, because it kicks in at like 12 o'clock at night.
It's really weird. When I drink espresso, like, it doesn't hit me until I have to, like, go to bed. Then I'm like, hey, guys! Yeah, but when the espresso hits me, I go crazy. Like, I turn into Doug the dog from Up. It was like, hi guys, what's going on? I do not like the cone of shame. But I just get really hyper, like, at the most inconvenient times. But it's really funny. Like, one of these days, I should get, like, a frappuccino with, like, 2 or 3 shots of espresso in it and film it just for you guys.
No! You're like a little bird. You're like, cray, cray, cray!
Number 10, a beauty rule. You preach, but don't practice.
Wash your face every day. I don't do it. Unless I'm wearing makeup, I really don't do it.
I would say a big one is definitely the washing your face. But there's sometimes, like, I'll just forget I have makeup on. And I'll just forget. I'll be tired.
Your teeth beauty? Brushing your teeth 3 times a day.
No one really does that. No one does that.
Remembering to brush. Okay, let's be real here, guys. When you go to bed after a long day, you're gonna forget to brush your teeth. Or if you're hungry at night, you're gonna forget to brush your teeth. So honestly, this sounds bad, but I know there's someone out there not wanting to admit that they do this, but we all forget.
We all forget.
We all forget. And not flossing, but I don't tell anyone to floss, because floss is the devil.
Number 11, which way do you face in the shower?
Forward? Away from the water.
When I'm washing my hair, I face away from the shower, but if I have to wash my face, I'm obviously not going to be facing away from the shower. Yeah. That way it's all done in the shower. It's done. Wash your body, wash your hair, wash your face, then you get out and you're clean. There we go. Do you have any weird body skills?
I used to be able to scream with my mouth closed. but I can't anymore. No, I used to be able to, it would sound like I was actually agreeing with
I can make my tongue into a 4-leaf clover or just
That's
clover in
gross,
general.
don't show them.
You guys want to see my tongue thing?
You'll regret that in a couple years or days. You'll regret that.
If I have a hair tie, I can have my hands go all the way around.
Oh, I used to be able to do that too.
Yeah.
Probably not anymore. I don't know. Not really. Like Jack Sparrow, I can go like this.
Not a lot of weird body skills here. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways?
Oh!
All the comfort foods!
Everything, almost everything at Cracker Barrel.
If you don't know Crackle Barrel, y'all need to go.
You know the Coca-Cola cake there?
They have that. Wait, they have Coca-Cola cake? I've been wanting to make soda-infused cupcakes for the longest time.
No, bro, you need to have their Coca-Cola cake first so you can try and replicate it because I have the recipe.
We should try. Okay, we need to do Mountain Dew cupcakes and Coca-Cola cupcakes.
It's like chocolate cake with Coca-Cola. Also chicken and dumplings from Cracker Barrel.
I've never been a big dumpling fan.
I love them. And the mac and cheese from Cracker Barrel. Hey, if you want to sponsor, this isn't sponsored, but if you want to, we'll take a free dinner.
For me, anything involving carbs, mac and cheese, pasta,
Pizza.
fettuccine alfredo, pizza, Cheetos.
You know the barbecue chicken pizza at California Pizza Kitchen?
I know of it, I never tried it though. I love barbecue
They
chicken
used to
though.
sell it in the freezer section, but they don't anymore.
I love pizza, I love pasta, I love chips in general. There are a few that I
Lay's
know.
chips.
Yeah, well I like the baked barbecue Lay's chips. Those are the best chips in the universe. Okay. And also the Cape Cod baked chips. I think they're the baked ones. They have a great flavor to them and they're amazing.
Dole Whips.
What's a phrase or exclamation you always say?
Gosh darn it. Lately it's been diddly darn and I really need to axe that one.
I know I always say I can't or I can't even.
Yeah, you always say those.
I'm just like, I can't! Guys, I can't! I can't even! I lost all ability to even! I can't! And what can I not? I cannot even. Time to sleep, what are you actually wearing?
Pajamas.
But like, what type of pajamas?
A t-shirt and this. Yeah.
I have a very hard time sleeping in pajama pants. So I normally sleep in like gym shorts or pajama shorts.
I have to wear long pants to sleep.
I can't. It's unless I am
Can't wear shorts.
unless I
can't
am
wear a nightgown.
actually that cold. As long as I can handle it, like even if my teeth are chattering, like unless I am at that point, I cannot wear pajama pants to bed. There we go. I can't. I have gym shorts and I can't sleep in tank tops.
No, I can't wear tank tops at
I
all.
feel okay. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? I feel like everything is gonna, like, I feel like someone's gonna walk in my room and I'll have everything out and it's just not gonna go back in. Girls, you get me, okay? For real though, I can't sleep in a tank top. It's terrifying. That's an irrational fear, okay? That is a fear, okay? Going back to weird phobias, sleeping in tank tops. I sleep in like crew necks. I'm that scared, okay? Alright guys, well that is the end of our weird questions tag. I hope you enjoyed. Some of these things we'll probably regret later, but you know what? We'll also laugh about it later too. I hope you enjoyed everything and we will see you later.